Hi everyone. So I'm here again with a new story today. It's a Japanese folk tale, and I'm quickly going to start the story because the story is a little long. So let's start the story. It's a story about two frogs. In Japan, there lived two frogs. One had his home on the sea coast of Osaka, while the other dwelt in a stream which ran through Kyoto. They had naturally never heard of each other. But funnily enough, the Kyoto frog wanted to visit Osaka at the same time when the Osaka frog wished to go to Kyoto. Have you ever wished to go to somewhere where you have never been? So, one fine morning, they both set out along the Kyoto Osaka highway, one from each end. The journey was more tiring than they had expected, for they didn't know much about traveling. Halfway between the two cities, there was a mountain which had to be climbed. It took the frogs a long time to reach the top. At last, they were there, and what a surprise it was for each to see another frog before him. They looked at each other for a moment and then fell into conversation. They were delighted to know that they both wanted to learn a little more of the other's native country. And now that they had company, they were in no sort of hurry. They stretched themselves out for a good rest before going their way. Oh, where we go, said the Osaka frog. We could have seen both the cities from here itself and tell if it was worth our while going on. Oh, that can be managed, replied the Kyoto frog. How? The Osaka frog asked, little lifting his head in excitement. We only have to stand up on our hind legs and hold on to each other, and then we can each look at the city we are traveling to. The idea pleased the Osaka frog so much that he at once jumped up and put his forelimbs on the shoulder of his friend. There they both stood, stretching themselves as high as they could, holding each other tightly so that they might not fall down. The Kyoto frog turned his nose towards Osaka, and the Osaka frog turned his nose towards Kyoto. But the foolish things forgot that when they stood up, their great eyes laid in the back of their heads, and that though their noses might point into the places which they wanted to go, their eyes beheld the place from which they had come. Dear me, cried the Osaka frog. Kyoto is exactly like Osaka. It is certainly not worth such a long journey. I shall go home. If I had had any idea that Osaka was only a copy of Kyoto, I would never have travelled all this way, exclaimed the Kyoto frog. Then they took a polite farewell of each other and set off for home again. And to the end of their lives, they believe that Osaka and Kyoto were same. So thank you, and please tell me in the comments below how did you like the story.